What's up, buddy? Sorry about that. Been dealing with quite a bit of shit about the gas to room next to me, and I'm standing here just to make sure the poison doesn't get in here. I've already got enough poison on me to last a lifetime. What's up, brother? What's up? Alright, I might as well get to playing for a little bit while I can before I have to evacuate my own house again. 1 second. There we go. Thank you for being here, Fish. I appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. It's been a while. I appreciate it a lot. Getting some new SOGs Saturday. I ordered them offline. Got me black handled rope ones. Look pretty cool. I was gonna get me some Atheons, but hell, they got horrible reviews, man. I mean, they're not gonna be able to stick into the type of wood I throw into. So, oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Man, it's gonna be awesome.
Hello.
It'd be different if it was my home, bro, but
No,
sadly I
guys.
don't have a home. Yeah, it's hard to have a home nowadays where I live. So, at least your own, unless you live in a Section 8 area. Fucking Geo, man, saved his life, but it cost me a lot now. Because he got in a fight with a raccoon and got something called cat fleas, which are more like mites. They're fleas, but they're real fucking hard to kill, man. And I had to tear the carpet up. I poisoned the room. I sprayed everywhere. Kept them from getting the rest of the house. I have elder parents. I didn't want to have to deal with this shit, so. And then I'm going to gas it, spray it again, and kill off the rest of the breeders. And yeah, I know how to actually exterminate pretty well, so. Lucky for me, right? But yeah, no good what do you call it? No good deed goes unpunished, and that's the fucking truth, guys. It really is. So be a good person, but know that you get hit with a lot of hits, man. Top of that, old Geo been fighting off raccoons and possums, and he hit a couple coyotes that got close to the house, which ain't normal because we live in a neighborhood. So yeah, he got him from that old coyote that he must have killed, because I think I found like a piece of its body over there in the corner of the yard I told you guys about. So that's where we're thinking they came from, which are the worst ones. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Take care of the shit, get rid of it, and get back to life. But yeah, crazy shit, man. On top of that, I got my, I doubt it was a possum, it was a raccoon because the wounds were so bad. But a possum's like a monster rat, bro, but they're not rats, they're actually nocturnal. They're different kind of animals. They got like a rat tail, though. They look like a rat by the tail for sure. Yeah, they're harmless, man. They're not even the worst animals. They're just fucking disgusting, you know what I mean? They got a lot of diseases. I mean, they can bite you, and they'll kill your cat if your cat's not tough, but raccoons are a little more vicious than a possum, I'd say. Raccoons kill possums all the time where I'm from. I'll have to catch it on video for you guys. I ain't gonna get my new knife. I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that online. Not everybody comes from that kind of cultural thing, so blood means different things everywhere else. Gotta say, thank God that I had my other dogs medicated before all this went down, so they didn't even have a risk, and this other room's been good, so thankfully. Could have been bad, but praise God in Jesus' name, baby, because I could have been fucked, man. That's probably why I got sick, too. Them fuckers carry shit, man. Sorry about that, buddy. 1 second. I'm getting told about the gassing's about to happen next to me, so for some reason, I don't know why. Hopefully, y'all didn't hear the dogs bark. My bad. It's odd, man. I'm in the mood to play because it could be my last couple of days to play, so it's all good, guys. I'm talking about being alive wise, but who knows? I'll be all right. Got somebody who don't know what they're doing, fitting gas or where, and What else can you do? What else can you do? You feel me? 4 kills in a row. That wasn't bad, man. Killed 2 teams. First game in how long now? Yeah, right. I guess it's all about how what kind of mood I'm in. It seems like odd, right, guys? I thought I'd be doing bad today. With everything going on, I'm pretty happy. At least it's a good game. I don't even have a team either. I've been shooting. This Dragunov's such a good gun, too, dude. You don't even need to scope, headshot people at distance, like forever away. Alright, guys, I gotta let somebody borrow my lighter so I can light this gas and throw it in this room next to me. That literally, for some reason, I guess it won't leak in here with me and kill my ass, but whatever. At least I'm streaming. And, it is what it is at this point. 10 years I kept this place clean, man, and fuck up once and I'm gonna be sick as hell. Probably won't have lungs after this. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, well, I haven't played in probably 2 weeks, and man, it's odd for me to do this good in the first game. A lot of people think I'm trash and shit, but they don't realize a lot of times I don't even want to be on. I just play to make sure I don't, let people down for no reason. When I'm actually in the mood to play, I do a lot better. But it just depends, you know what I mean? Some days I do shit no matter what, so. Yeah, I agree. Grass and orange is pretty good. Hell yeah. Orange, they'll see you right away, and then the outfit that matches the grass, hell yeah, agreed. Gotta have the right kind of grass. Orange doesn't really match anything. It's like a deer being out in the open. I appreciate that, Fish. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that a lot, man. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm trying to think more positive. It's just lately it's been pretty crazy, guys. I'd been on. Trust me, if it hadn't been. Thank you, Fish. So funny. I'm scratching my ass, and this guy finally shoots at me from the back. It's funny. Let's see where you are, real quick, buddy. All the way back there. I'm sitting there scratching my ass, and this whole entire team is behind me. My team was dead basically the whole entire game, and I still got 4 kills. That ain't bad, I guess. Not for my first game in this long. That's pretty good. For the most part, I guess. I wish I would have took a little more time to look behind me, though. I had a feeling someone was following me. I kept hearing shit. I'm gonna go grab my lighter back and suck in some of this nice old gas. You feel me? I was like, damn. I looked back and realized he had his whole team with him. I'm like, oh, shit. I was sitting there scratching my damn. I was sitting there, I was too, bro. I was like, man, I need to scratch my back right there. You know what I'm saying? And like, I can literally taste this fucking gas, bro. Yo, straight up, I'm live streaming. Let me make a call. I'm live streaming in case something happens to me because I hate old people. I'm not trying to be mean, guys, but not older people. But I can't stand people that are older that don't understand they're getting older and their mind ain't working very well and they're making decisions that literally could get people killed and shit. And it's just, yeah, I just want to make sure everybody knows it's not on purpose. It's just people that are not very smart people. So hope everything turns out okay. Thank God. But I don't know. 1 second. I'll get back to the next game. My bad. Oh, man. Talk about a nauseating smell. We're getting a few calls, so I have some people that understand what's going on real quick. I'm fine. Hey, we don't get to choose where we live, right? Shit, we do what we can. I just make sure I keep my animals alive, and if they're in here, then I'll be in here too. So, oh, it's okay for the animals. Blah 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 blah. Well, if it's okay for the animals, I'll be in here too, and I guess we'll find out. 1 minute. I guess even the family I got ain't gonna answer the phone. It's okay, buddy. I was just trying to make sure, but it's all good. Let me get back to the game. I'm texting them real quick at least. Great family, man. Now they're good people. They just got a lot going on. You know how it is. I literally had exactly 400 damage, so I'll take that. I mean, it's literally every kill I got was mine 100%. I didn't have any extra damage that would have been anybody else, so that was nice. Oh no, it's for fleas and ticks and any kind of things like that. You know, it's not really safe for people to inhale, but you know, I'm not gonna let my dog sit in the next room next to it, and people be like, "Yeah, it's safe though. Your dogs and shit'll be fine." So I moved the lizard to the whole other side of the house and plastic around everything, but it's just one room, so it's not like fumigation, dude. It didn't really get everywhere. Geo brought him in with him, and fucking I saved that dog's life, and he repaid me by giving me mites, basically, that fucking crawl inside my skin, get stuck in me. I literally fucking got sick from them, and now they're fucking basically poisoning my room. So I'll never be able to go back in that room, guys. I'll be in here probably. I probably never sleep. Probably fall asleep in this chair every night. So I got nowhere else to go really. So I'm pretty much at the mercy of anybody that makes choices here. So if they make a choice that affects my health, I really don't got a choice. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not gonna leave the house and let my dog sit in this room alone. So just making sure this is all documented and everything goes good. Then I guess you know, this person that has no idea in reality that this shit is dangerous, but. Hell, we got a 1.8 kg ratio right now. Checking my legs real quick, make sure ain't nothing on me. Yeah, it's just a little bit of smell, bro. The smell's awful, but it's going away kind of fast. It'll fumigate that room. It's not the whole house either. Fish, I appreciate you saying that, dude, because we didn't have to cover up the fish or anything. We didn't have to cover anything, but like my dogs are in the next room, so I'm like, if it seeps through, I want to make sure that I get sick too and die because I don't want my animals to suffer and it, you know, they'd be the test lab, you know what I mean? So if I go too, I don't think nothing will happen though. Like you said, I think it'll be safe, man. And I think I'm just tripping, you know, because the dogs have flea meds, man, and the fleas aren't in this room, you feel me? So this room's safe. I should be able to set in here. I have a hole in my bed though, bro. Legitly, if I showed you guys my bed, you'd be like, what the fuck? My bed's destroyed. The dogs got pissed because I hadn't been in here because when I had an injury, I broke my hand, guys. I had a hole in my hand basically. He had stapled it together or stitched it. It was a piece of metal in my hand, so it was a pretty rough surgery. And I was being taken care of in that room next to us, and that's where I slept was this room, and it ended up getting pretty messy because I hadn't been in here. But I'm gonna come back in here. We're gonna paint fish, and we're gonna get shit going again, man. Cause I miss my room, bro. I miss being able to be back in some peace, be by yourself. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll see. We'll give him a test. This stuff says like basically deadly on it, so we'll see if it's make sure it don't get in here. I got plastic as much as I can, so I got 33 on my hands, and I'm about to be 32 in half a year. So I say I got about 2 years, man. And that's my prediction, guys. I hope not. Maybe I'm wrong. So there's an update, guys, that could last. It says, um, upcoming maintenance. Live service went into routine maintenance 4 hours starting August 26, 17 p.m. PDT. So we got about 2 hours before they go down, so we got time. Yo, fish on top of this. I'm gonna type this because it's personal. Yeah, it's sad, bro, because after you go through what I went through in that room, bro, because I was in that room, my guy. You know what I'm saying? What nothing in there to help my ass or nothing like that, guys. Like, it was pretty horrible, man. I was covered, waking up, like, getting sick and shit. And these dogs got medicine, so thank God they're good. But yeah, he's coming over and he'll be here, and tomorrow he's going to court. And he almost died because of some stuff he did. He shot up and got sepsis. So he almost died, and now he's got to go to prison after how good he's done. You know, it's kind of a shame because he did really good. He made a mistake, but I figure like they should give him a fucking chance. I mean, there's freaking immigrants that kill people, guys, that come to this country. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I'm just saying there's people that are illegal that don't know how to speak our language, don't know how to read our signs, nothing. If I go to your guys' country, I'm going to respect people in the Philippines. If I'm going to learn I'm going to learn some kind of Filipino language to communicate, at least to an extent. I'm going to learn how to communicate with my hands, something, and I'm not going to drive somewhere I don't understand. Like, and it's been crazy over here, bro. Been a lot of crazy shit, man. People, like, have killed people and gotten away with it. Literally walk away, dude. I mean, shit, Rampage Jackson's son almost killed somebody, beat him to death almost, but since your son, you know, is your son, huh? Y'all get to, me too. I don't care if you're American and you're an illegal immigrant and you go to another country. I don't care who you are, guys. If you're American, I don't care what country you're from. You should never disrespect another human being's country. That is their flag. That's where they're from. That's what they love. And so, yeah, I agree, Fish. I wish people from every country would respect other people's country. Like, if I came to your country, ain't no way in the world I'm waving my flag, bro. I'm in your country. I'm a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of shit over here in America now we would never have had because people brought certain diseases and viruses and bullshit. Not viruses that you've heard of, but there's a lot of shit in certain states that we don't. Where I live, bro, we're very strict, man. We don't fuck around. Homeless people, we take care of our homeless people. We make sure they're fed, but we don't let them, like, you know, panhandle and shit. We just take care of them. It's not that hard if you just help out, man, and take care of people, and eventually they get better. I've seen a guy, dude, literally bounce back and doing better than I am now. He was homeless, and now he's doing better than I am, literally. I don't understand it. It's weird, but maybe it's a lesson to me. I don't know. Maybe he got tired of living like he, you know what I mean, living like that. Man, if I talked about the shit that I've been thinking about, bro, I probably would have people like coming over and checking on me like a welfare check, but I'm cool now, man. I just had to get my mind together. It's been the crazy shit, guys. I got older people that are my family that are, you know, I'm 31, so you guys can imagine how old my family is, and pretty much take care of anything, you know, even though I stay here. If I don't, then shit falls apart, and so anytime I don't get on, you guys just know at least I'm trying to help out here and make sure that things stay good and safe. And yeah, I have five sisters, and they don't make the best choices all the time. But hey, I did braid my sister did braid my hair. My one sister that I'm proud of, and the other one I'm proud of her now too. She's doing good. Smile and hard working. That's the stereotype people from other countries have of us. Many countries love my country because most of us are chill. Well, I'm happy to hear that, brother. You know, usually people are hard working because they know what it's like to lose everything and not have nothing. And sometimes I think people from America, they're born with it so much and they forget, you know, unless they struggle or they lose some of it and they realize, damn, I don't want to lose anymore, and they start to get their act together, you know what I mean? But it takes a lot sometimes, man. I truly been humbled, bro. I've been 12 years helping out with people, man. I'm finally ready to break these chains and be free, man. I want to be free so bad, brother. I want my own life, my own family. I want a car, dude. You know how nice it'd be to have like $1,500. That's as much money I've ever had in my hand, guys. Straight up. Wasn't even my money. Well, it was my money. That was it. It's the only time I ever had that much. So yeah, man, it's crazy. So it sounds like a lot, but my whole entire life, it's as much as I've ever had in my hand. Well, I had 10 grand, I guess, but that was like not my money. So pickpockets, hell yeah, they are. I agree. I've been seeing videos of that fish about the pickpockets. They've been catching them, bro. The FBI, they ain't playing, dude. They've been pissed off because it's giving Rome a very bad reputation. Rome's got so many good historical areas too, dude. It's a very good place to visit. And I think that the countries, guys, I think we got a rude awakening ahead of us. I think all of us are going to have to come together as human beings, not countries, not lines, but as a nation, like literally. Every country is a nation and say, you know, we have all these differences, but do we want to survive the next 10 generations or do we want to suffer and barely, you know, make it? So, cause shit's going to have to change, man, 100%. Change is happening, different kind of change than what we're seeing now. We see some okay things happening, people getting what they want, but there's a bigger picture and people forget to look at it, I think, sometimes, man. I feel you, buddy. Hopefully I get that chance to play GT6. That'd be awesome, man. But I appreciate you saying that, buddy. I'll be all right. I've made it through some crazy things, man. So I think I'll be okay, brother. I appreciate the concern, though, Fish. It's nice to have somebody looking out, man. I appreciate that, and everybody, all you guys look out, Curtis, Morgan, everybody, man. And you know, yeah, I really appreciate this community a lot, guys. Give me a lot of purpose, so I appreciate it. I really do, buddy. Thank you. How's your fish doing, buddy? I've been wondering about your fish, man. Been taking care of him? Has he been doing a little better? And you're right, man. I gotta keep on, gotta keep these dogs alive and everything. Yeah, I got my lizard and stuff, so. Oh hell yeah, okay, that's good to hear, my brother. Yeah, fish medicine's coming. I knew he'd be okay till you got it. He's a tough guy. I could tell he was the way you talked about him. I could tell he's a tough guy, man. He's a fish that was wild, so he's not gonna give up. You know what I mean? Wild things that are things that tend to want to be free, brother. They don't give up for a long. They literally are usually the ones that hold out the longest, because once you get a taste of freedom and it's gone, hell, dude, ain't nothing like it. You'll do anything to get it back. You'll wait. You'll tell you'll die and probably be a ghost. Still, you know what I mean, swimming around as a fish. So I knew he'd be okay. I'm glad to hear that, my brother. The soul, even the soul wants to be free, brother. Our body may be in chains sometimes, but the soul wants to be free. I know that. Something I learned in life. It's weird, but it's just something I just kind of know. I feel like the energy in us eventually is going to want to be free, so. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, though, dude. That's awesome, because I know you care about them, so. I know how it is to care about something and feel like there's nothing you can do, but very happy to hear that everything's working out for you, my brother. It's always good to hear that, especially when it's a friend, but anyways, right? Either way, it's always good to hear that, but Oh my, there we go. Okay. Yeah, you're smart, dude. You identify the issue too, so that's pretty cool. You did it all yourself, man. So. I'm happy to hear that, brother. I turned that thing up on OBS, and I'm really happy it helped. Cause dude, it was definitely taken away, wasn't it? I didn't realize that it would look so much better when I upped it, and I was like, you know what? I wish I would have done that a lot sooner. Thank you, my brother. Especially when I was taking them dudes out earlier, I felt pretty good. I was like, man, that looks good. Yeah, once we get some new games, it'll be nice, bro. I can't wait to play some of these new releases when they come out. Got two motherfuckers shooting at me with the sniper, and they're not shooting at each other. That's odd, bro. Perfect shot on each other up there on the hill, though. Damn it. Yeah, I heard, bro. So there was one shooting me from the side you're talking about. There was also one on top of the hill shooting me. So every time I moved on the tree, I was getting hit from the right side. Then I moved to the left, I was getting hit from the left side. So the guy on the left finally stopped shooting and gave me a chance to fucking run and hide. But yeah, it got me low. Put me in a bad spot. See this guy down here? This is the guy that was shooting at me from down here, and then there was the guy on top of the hill that was popping us. So why are these guys together? Look at this, they're staying together. This is solo, mate. Oh, this ain't solo. I went in fucking squads, bro, actually alone. That's why. I was wondering why there was so many people that seemed like they were together. I didn't realize I went in squads alone, though. No wonder that shit felt like it was a lot of pressure. I thought it was solo. Jesus. I was like, how the hell is that guy driving so good while he was shooting? That makes sense. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, man. Then I finally seen the teams together. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I see now. At least that was the case, man, right? At least it was that. Because if they were together, I was going to be like, what the hell? It's weird because I don't have it on isolate like mode either. I appreciate it, brother. At least I got some shots in. I didn't even know I was up against teams. I thought it was solo for a minute, but one second. Let's see how this smells coming along. I'm gonna walk in the kit. I'm smoking a lot of heavy gas in myself, so keeping that smell out here. But one second, I'm gonna check this shit out. shit. Bro, so my bad about that, buddy. So I go in there, everything's good, guys. It's actually working pretty well, so I'm happy to say that I think, for the most part, I should be able to get back to streaming. And I got my new knives coming Saturday, so hopefully I can do a stream with those. But oh, it's not PSP. Go, buddy, go lay down, go. Because a lot of games, like 2D games on DVD. Oh, I miss PSP, bro. My brother used to mod those for me, and I could play everything, dude. Like, I used to play Resident Evil on my PSP, and damn, that girl has to be married. Why does she have to be married? She's so damn beautiful, bro. This girl I just seen, oh my gosh. I tried this cake because she asked me to, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll try it because she asked me. It's really good, bro. But damn, she, yeah. I wonder if she's married or if she had a wedding and is divorced. I wonder if that was her husband. He looks pretty old, dude. Like, looks like an old, that has to be her dad. That has to be her dad, 100%. Let me ask somebody real quick, man. She was talking a lot to me, bro. I'm gonna make sure real quick. Hang on, guys. Damn, she is bad. Oh my. Well, nah, bro. Cause I don't know who that guy is, dude. Like, they're guests, so I don't want to, like, you know what I mean, be rude. Cause if that's her husband, bro, then she definitely married him for money. I'm not trying to be mean. So, like, I don't know. I guess old people, 60 years old, can find a 30-year-old girl and somehow fall in love. I don't know. Maybe he's got the porn wang. I don't know, bro. All I can say is I don't know. My luck, bro. It'll be that way. My luck, he'll be rich or something as hell, like super rich. You feel me? I can't really tell, bro. I really can't. I hit my folk up real quick. Let me see what they say. Hang on, I'm gonna call. I'm about to call. Fuck it, dude. She's too beautiful. She was being so nice, man. I gotta. Shit, it's it's one of my sister's friends though. My sister's friends are usually off limit. This sister won't let me talk to nobody. She's like embarrassed of me, I think. But 1 second. I'm trying to get to look at my message, like. Hang on, I'll ask her for this game. I gotta know, dude. I'll shoot my shot either way. Fuck it. Hang on real quick, dude. Let me get out of here and play this for a while. Yeah, I am, bro. I just sucks, dude. If she's married, she's phew. But most girls, bro, around where I live, dude, if they ain't married, then they're in a bad place at this age. Usually the girls that are like 24, 25, usually the closest. That's the age you want to go for because they're still like doing good in life. You want to do good in life yourself and try to connect with somebody. But that girl, man, she made me I thought, damn, like you are. Like she wasn't just like she was nice and beautiful. That's a hard combination to come by, bro. It's usually they're pretty smug people, man. But she was like a super fucking nice chick, dude. Excuse my language, but woof, made my day a little better. Married or not, she was a sweetheart. Definitely. She can't be my age though. She looks a little younger, probably a couple years younger than me. Probably 27, 28. Damn, girl. Why do you gotta be married? Gives me I wish girls would like stay single longer when they're younger, because guys like me see girls that are married and it's like, man. But one thing I can tell you, Fish, is a guy, never let a girl be your motivation, man. Motivation should be something that you like love and work hard for, stuff like that. Because making a woman your motivation is just setting yourself up for failure, no matter how much they love you. Because I learned something a long time ago, and you got to have your own kind of, you know, worth, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. But that girl right there is beautiful. Damn, man. Damn. All right, let's get to the game. She definitely probably married still, I'd say. Because nobody's letting that girl stay not married. Holy shit. Yeah, it's hard, brother. Cause especially when they're younger and they got like they can basically be given everything they want, and it is hard, man. But I guess it just depends, man. Hopefully, I can find one of these days that I connect with. Dude, the last girl I connected with ended up kind of changing quite a bit, dude. Sadly, she changed into a person I couldn't really understand. You know what I mean? And got really mean and changed. And she basically told me straight to my face, dude. She said, "I'm a whore. Why do you like me?" I said, "Oh, I said I always love you." I said, "But I'm sorry that you feel that way about yourself, because I can't help you with that." And she told me that, bro, to my face. She said, "I'm a whore, dude." She was on porn sites and everything, and I'm like, "Dude, I can still hit it good." And she's like, "Yeah, but it's not about like me going good, blah blah blah. It's about connection." I'm like, "How is it about connection? You just said you were a whore." So I don't know, man. Like I think she was just trying to, I don't know, not hurt my feelings, because she basically got some shit, dude. I'm not gonna get into it, but I think she cared about me too much to take the chance of giving what she had to me. You know what I'm saying? And I never got with her again after that happened. And yeah, she was my best friend, bro. Kind of sucks. Like we basically, she even told her family about me and shit in the way that I found out later on, and she really cared about me, dude. But shit happens for a reason. Who knows, man? I hope her the best. Hopefully she finds a guy that treats her good, but because I know she's went through a lot of abuse. So us men, we gotta do what we can. We do what we can, brother, don't we? That's what I was talking about that one day before that dumbass started talking too much about it. I was trying to get some shit out, and that's when I knew that dude was a troll for sure, trying to get me at the right moment and make me look dumb. But I've gotten so used to seeing that shit, dude, I don't even play anymore, as you notice, man. I used to be too nice, dude. I learned that when I used to stream on Mixer. I was so forgiving, bro. I'd let my own enemies sit there and chill with me. Hell yeah, brother. That's what. Hey, I like that. To land your own pond and get your own fish. My teammates are already dead, bro. Like, I don't understand why people rush. I don't get it. It's like, man, don't you want to at least get a couple kills before you die? Jeez, brother. I didn't get a long scope for this bitch. Don't want to use that yet. I can still shoot it. It's got to be precise. Okay. Damn. Alrighty. So far I've been good in here. That's a good thing. Bro. Sometimes I honestly wish I could come to another country, brother, and like have two countries I'm from, like, be a guest to the other country, but still respect them enough to where I could date their women, man, because it's not that I don't love American women, bro. It's like, when they separated the rich and poor, they also, at this point, it's a mass separation, and it seems like you just don't meet people the same way, bro. And this social media shit for a person my age, guys, I'm 31. I was born in like the 94, the early 90s, basically, mid 90s. So it's just so hard, dude. Like I can't connect to people through like electronics. Like I just can't do it. It's fucking weird, man. And meeting people in person, you don't even see people walking no more unless they got some kind of goggles on or some shit. It's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then money and where I live, bro, it seems like women have, I don't know. I can't say all women, brother. There's good girls. I got sisters. I got friends, and I've seen good girls. It's just, yeah, it's definitely on a decline. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. You know what I mean? Say it in the nicest way I can. But if you don't got money, you don't got a whole bunch of shit. Where I'm from, bro, like even my own family expect that shit. You get used, dude, or you don't get anything. It's just how it is. And it don't matter how good you are. You can have girls go crazy over your let's just say taking care of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a week later, the bitch has already found somebody. Excuse my language, but if it's like the kind of chick I'm talking about, they've already found somebody that can do the same shit with more money. Like I'm telling you, man, the USA is a vicious place, brother. It's all competition, basically. When I was young, I had some good experiences. I keep those close because I feel like that's it. You know what I mean? Now it's like what the normal is and shit is ruin any kind of you know what I mean? It's like people used to like keep their clothes on a couple days before at least you got to know them a little bit. Now it's like, bro, I don't care to get it in, but damn, like it's like I wish it was every once in a while like that. Used to, it was every once in a while you found a girl like that. Now it's like every other chick, at least. Last girl I had, bro, was a preacher's daughter, my dude. And she got me on the first day. She's like, I hope you don't think I'm bad for getting with you on the first date. I'm like, nah, I'm thinking, damn. I was trying to be cool and, take a walk with you first, get to know you a little bit. She didn't want that. She just wanted to get it in. That's it. That's what she expected, basically, bro. Like, and I thought, damn, man, like, it didn't matter where she was from, what she believed. She didn't care, man. Like, a woman's a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, it made me think different for sure, guys. Like, that was like, I don't know, a month or two ago. That's her name. I ain't gonna say her name, but little to say I stopped going to that church. Cause like that's all she wanted, bro. After she got it, she didn't even hit me up no more, bro. Like she talked to me a little bit, but like guarantee that's the only thing she was gonna hit me up for anymore. And that's cool and all, but she was too old for me for one. She was 40, guys. I'm 31, you know what I'm saying? So she told me she's too old for me at one point, and I'm like, I think you are too. Shit. She agreed, you know what I mean? I don't think she expected me to agree, but fuck, bro, like, I'm 31 years old. I'm still trying to, like, at least have somebody at least 28, 29, a little bit closer to my age. Like, she's going through freaking menopause, early menopause, brother. She was starting to go through it already. Like, I was still cool as hell. I still hooked up with her a couple of times, but, like, it was crazy, man. I thought about this, like, circumstances, guys, and what people believe. I'm like, man, that shit didn't matter. She was talking about, yeah, amen to that, bro. I appreciate it. She was talking about, like signs and, like symbols and shit, and I'm thinking, bro, you're a Christian. She's like, well, it doesn't mean I'm not a Christian, but it's not witchcraft. Blah, blah. I'm like, it's not, but like at the same time, that shit's crazy. Like usually people that believe in that crazy ass shit are crazy as hell. Like the signs and all that shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. I'm supposed to be a Taurus. I'm a bull. I'm also born on the middle of it, so I'm a Gemini and a Taurus. If you guys look up the dates, 19th through 21st is supposed to be a Taurus and Gemini. The 20th is Gemini or 21st. 19th is Taurus. It's all bullshit to me, bro. Like, I don't believe in that shit at all. The hand reading, bro. Like, I mean, I like to entertain it, but I've seen some real shit, Don't get me wrong, guys. But, like, I'll tell you right now, that shit is crazy, dude. Like, girls that believe in that, I think, are just trying to have some kind of control. You know what I'm saying? Just like the rest of us are. But it's dangerous, man, to believe in that kind of shit. I personally believe that's just dangerous. You put yourself in a bad spot because, like, some of them people do anything. They'll believe the signs that led them to do whatever. They'll do some dark shit, man, believing in that stuff. So, I don't know, man. That's just my experience, but you feel me, brother? You feel me? Like, I'm like any girl that, like, not any girl, but a lot of girls are like that believe in those signs, man. They do. It's like, I'm like, you believe in God, but you follow them signs more than I've even heard of anything else. Like, it's crazy to me, man. But, people believe in what they believe, and I ain't judging. I'm just saying it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, brother. And what's crazy is, like, I didn't really connect to her, dude. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, it wasn't my loss. You feel me? Like, she was a Christian. I'm a Christian, like, 100%. She was literally the pastor's daughter, man. But it's like, that sign definitely destroys a lot of people's relationships that ain't even religious. It's crazy, man. Like, I feel you. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And, like, but she was older, man, and we just didn't connect. She was too old for me. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, I get people can connect that are older and younger, but 40 and 31 to me is just too much, man, because if she was, like, a little bit different, but she has 5 kids and shit, like, I don't have that much money, like, to help her out. Like, I ain't rich, you feel me? Like, I think she's looking for somebody a little bit more equipped with, not just equipped in that way. She's looking for money too, but she's a good girl, man. She is, because she didn't look for money or nothing. She was just trying to look for, I think she was really just not connected either, and it was a mutual thing. But at the same time, it sucks because we were cool and stuff. We connected, just not to that point, man. You know what I mean? It don't always work out that way, man. So after that, I went and chilled with that girl I talked about, and then it kind of fell apart as friendships go and shit, and then the Aries and birthday. Oh, yeah. That I agree. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was mixing it up at first, but I agree with you, man. That shit fucking ruins a lot of shit, man. It's crazy how much they believe in that. I get, like spiritual beliefs and stuff. Even that, you should, like, get too far to you because you gotta, be human. But, like, it's part of life being human. But then again, like, that shit right there, guys, it's not even just religious. It's, like, cultish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like some of the other stuff I'm not going to speak on this stream. We should have another type of stream we do, guys. We talk about political and some of the stuff going on in the world. I wish we had that kind of stream because I could talk a little more openly and you know what I mean? It'd be about that stuff, so like it wouldn't be like me playing a video game, people being like, "Dude, you're playing a video game. I'm trying to watch this. I'm not trying to hear about political shit." But it'd be nice to have like a stream where we dedicate every week just to that, at least once a week or something. You know, talk about the world, every country, talk about what's going on, and I can learn from y'all. I can learn about things I don't know. There's a lot of things that people like to say that's true. Also, I stick to facts, guys. Like if you tell me something, it's got to be a fact. It can't be what you believe because I believe a lot of shit that ain't true, and it's part of life. You know, you come to accepting that it ain't what you thought it was, and you move on. That's just part of it. But a lot of people, they stay in that mindset, and that's also dangerous because you don't move on in life. So, what's up, Biff? How you been, brother? It's been a while, man. You all right? Hey, hey, hey. That's funny, bro. I've been watching that Sanford and some shit. 1 second. My bad. No. We was actually talking about like maybe dedicating a stream one of these days though to excuse me. No, you're okay, Fish. It's part of growing up, man. I went through the same thing, buddy. But no, as far as that, we're thinking of having a day, bro, where we talk about different shit. You know, like play games, but more or less do it to talk about stuff in the world, and like political stuff, and like just researching and talking and learning, and because like I talk about a lot of stuff off topic sometimes. I thought, hell, we need a dedicated day to at least some of the shit that we talk about off like topic and get that shit out so when we play we can just play, and have our game time. But sometimes I think the curiosity kills the cat, you feel me? Sometimes it happens. Come on, come on. Well, shit. Oh, I feel you, buddy, man. It happens to us all, I think, guys. I feel the same way, honestly. Shit. Last time, like I said, last girl I got with, I'm happy that it ended up being mutual. We both kind of didn't connect. We got it in a couple of times, but we just didn't connect, man, at all. But the worst feeling is when you connect with somebody and they don't feel that same way back. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, that just sucks. But rejection always is, it's always one of those daggers, man. You gotta be careful. Get to know yourself, and I feel like it's easier to kind of try to, I'd say, see who more or less you connect to, that way, because it can be hard, man. 1 second, guys. Let me talk to this person real quick that came to my door. I don't know exactly who it was. I got a gassing going on in the room next to me, so I got to be careful. I got it pretty much plasticed off, but just for the fact of the dogs and the fish in here. But 1 second. sorry about that, guys. I forgot they got maintenance in 2 hours, and I was talking to somebody outside, talking to that girl, and yeah, she's married to a police officer while I was smoking a blunt, and her pops was sitting right there, and I didn't realize it. And my pops told me to the side that he said he's in the narc division, and cause somebody called him at like 12 o'clock last night, and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get into some business, but CI shit, and I'm like, oh, he's that kind of guy. I said, motherfuckers are just thugs, really, bro. I'm not trying to diss any police officers, guys, but man, some of the tactics people use, they're ordered, bro. They don't go out and look and help. A lot of them do, but most I see are just following the orders, brother. Like, when I was young, I thought cops could, like, solve murders and do a whole bunch of shit, but they can't, man. They do, but usually when they're dead already. So it's like, some are good cops, man, so I don't want to bash everybody, but I'm not a lover of government, guys. I'm just not. Can you tell me what happens, Biff? What did you see if you don't? Hold on. YouTube has a limit on how long the chat can be. Let me read this. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, brother. I'm going to read this. I was going to start trying to get into seeing people and stuff, and then some things. Damn, brother. Nah, man. I really ain't in the right mind of state to be with nobody either, bro. To be honest, hell, like, I cared about that one chick, and she was different than me. It wasn't going to work out, and the other chick didn't either, but I started realizing, bro, I'm still figuring things out, dude. You know what I mean? So I feel that same way, bitch. Sometimes, man. I feel like I just gotta get to a certain point. Everybody says you never get to a point where you're ready, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like you get to a point where you're comfortable with yourself. You're making some money. You're doing okay in life, and that's the point where you feel like you get comfortable. You know, that's personal though. That's how I believe, but. No, you're okay, buddy. I've been taking a lot of breaks. I apologize, guys. We're fumigating a room in the house, and I got these animals. I'm watching over the lizard. And I'm in here in the next room, and I'm feeling some of this shit because I don't think they understand. But it's not bad. It's just we got it sealed pretty well, I think. So appreciate everybody that's here, though. Thank you guys so much. And I'm trying my best to play this because we played so many Resident Evil games and all that. I'm trying to actually play something a little different. But hopefully I'll be buying something new. I talked to my brother. We're going to upgrade the memory. 16 more gigabyte RAM, and then we're going to get a different graphics card. He didn't talk about what kind yet. He's looking up parts. We're going to add some fans. We're going to expand the case a little bit, but it's going to be done soon, guys. It'll take a little bit because I have to get the money, but he's already at least working on it. So shout out to Charlie, man. We appreciate you, man. If you're watching it all, I don't know. He's a real sneaky guy in a good way. I love you, my brother. Thank you for helping me out here, man, because I don't think I'd be able to continue playing like I am if you wouldn't help like you do. So thank you, my bro. Triple HX, thank you, brother. A.K.A. Charlie, thank you, bro. Much love. Or his real name is ... but people started copying his real name, so he changed it again. Sorry about that. My mic was off. Yeah, these little things are vicious, guys, that I had to deal with. And thank God, man, real shit in Jesus' name. I say that really, like, confidently, guys, because what I believe in, man, I begged, man. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I finally got the right shit and the right people and got some of this chemical shit. But, like, it's just something I never dealt with. For 10 years, I've had these animals. I've never had to deal with it. So I'm blessed that I hadn't had to, you know. So, really, I'm just happy that everything's working out, and hopefully we get back to our usual schedule. Basically playing every day, regardless of what it is. But I got to find some other games to play when we ain't playing, like, fighting games. So Because we're getting out of game. We're running out of games, guys. We played quite a bit of things. We played Resident Evil so many times. We played Cyberpunk. A lot of the community has seen a lot of our streams, so it's like really hard for me, man. Because even some of the newer folks hadn't seen. Some of them, most of the people have seen. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody's support, though. And I probably still finish the Resident Evil playthrough at one point, but I'm trying to switch it up a little bit so it's not the same thing every time I get on. And yeah, appreciate everybody. Much love. What are the odds I land on the outskirts of the map, dude, and literally fucking die? It's crazy to me, dude. Gosh damn it. I should have landed with my team, though. It's my fault. But I didn't expect anybody to actually be at the same area, so it's all good, man. It's a good game. I got a really good first game, so. But yeah, I did not expect some random dude to start shooting me in the fucking back. I was really unexpected, especially after the guy took off on the bike. I thought that was it, so. I can't get much into it, but it wasn't anything physical happening to me. I just don't know exactly what to explain. I guess you could say I witnessed something that caused me to have a. Oh yeah, traumatizing shit, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. I feel you on that, man. I had some things that happened, but I don't think anything really horrible, but I've had some weird shit happen, man. But I just don't like meeting up with people because, like when I was younger, man, you met people, you met them on the street, you met them through friends, you met them through like homies, like and family and shit like that. Now you meet people, it's so random and. I think people are just happy the way it is because they like to avoid accountability. You know, it's really easy to avoid accountability on the internet. Like, I know this girl, dude, that she literally gave somebody something, bro. She didn't even tell them that she had it until after the fucking shit happened. And it's like, I don't know, man. I really do. I feel like that's the thing. People avoid accountability now, and it's kind of ruined things. You know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah. I appreciate the support, Fish. And thank you, everybody else that's here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it a lot, guys. It's been a while, but I'm happy to see everybody, man. I hope everybody's doing good and healthy, and I hope everybody's all right that hasn't been here. But shout out to Curtis and Stranger Morgan and everybody I haven't seen today. But much love, man. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting for as long as you guys have. It helped me get this far. You guys are awesome, man. Like I always say, I'm blessed to have this community because you guys are all good people. I don't think there's anybody in this community that treats me bad or comes in here acting crazy. It's always good people, man. So I really appreciate it a lot. And supportive. That's one thing I always like to mention, man. Everybody's so damn supportive. I really do appreciate that. Hang on, buddy. I'll try to read this. Hang on, let me kill this kid real quick that's coming around. We got one to your left, buddy. Yeah, I had a panic attack one time, dude. They thought I was having a heart attack. That's one of the worst feelings, man. I should have recovered quicker, but psychologist, dude. Sometimes they can help, but you gotta be careful, man. It could make it worse. Like I learned to do my best on just coping and giving myself time because when bad things happen, dude, sometimes people expect you to recover right away, and sometimes these people expect us to recover from things that are just insane, dude. Like personally, like I'm like, what the fuck, like. The things these people will be like, oh, well, I mean, it happened. It's over. It's like, dude, are you human? If that happened to, like it's just the way they think, man. I think they're paid to help you recover and get better. And I think the faster they do it, the better in their mind they think. But the longer they take, the more money they make. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's hard to trust them people. They help a lot of folks, though, man. There's good ones out there. I've met a lot of good ones, dude, when I was younger and going through shit, so. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me, man? Watch this shit, dude. Watch me go up and just get shot. How the fuck did you shoot me down, kid? Seriously? What's this hell? Oh, man. All right, good luck, guys. Have a good one. Fuck this team, dude. Seriously? How the fuck you gonna let him go up all the way up the rope without even shooting at him? That guy was literally all around the outside the whole time, too. I thought I shot him in the face, guys. That's what pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. That really... 85 damage, guys. So I had 85 damage hitting him in the face. 80 fucking 5 damage and he didn't go down in a headshot. It was in his face, bro. Like, how the fuck? Okay, whatever, man. All right. I guess I died. Good game, buddy. Holy shit, that was ridiculous, but okay. The legs are more damaging, I guess, because my nuts were there. I mean, literally, he was spraying my legs. He couldn't, like, he didn't even aim up in time to hit me in the head. It didn't say I was killed by a headshot, did it? Hang on, let me make sure, guys. If it's a headshot, I get it. But, like, if it doesn't say headshot, I'm going to be very confused here. Because that definitely was some BH bullshit. Yeah, no headshot. No headshot at all. I was knocked down with AKM. Not a headshot. Let's see where I got hit the most. Hang on. Let's see where I got hit the most, guys. Damn, I can't see it, can I? Damn it, man. It sucks. Yeah, I can't see where I got hit the most. This is some crazy shit, man. To be above him, shoot down on his head, and there's been a few other complications trying to heal from it, but overall I feel better. It's good that you feel better, though, man. The right one for me, her advice, actions. Oh, yeah, dude. I feel you on that, too, for sure. But, yeah, man, it's good that you're healthier and feeling better. That's the main thing. It's healing's not easy, bro. And the cracks are always there, so you got to be careful with certain folks in certain situations, you know what I mean? And it's hard because sometimes you don't see it coming, but do what you can, you know? That's good to hear that you met better ones. That's actually already making me feel better, man. Cause yeah, I had this one girl, bro. I'll tell you one day, guys, what this bitch put me through. Excuse my language, but she's crazy, dude. Like, I helped this girl in so many ways, man. And this girl, like, straight up did some weird, like, long-term shit that I seen coming and I watched happen, and I was in such disbelief. I just kept going with it for so long that eventually it fucked me up for a while. But I'll explain one day. I don't want to get too much into that stuff right now, you know. But yeah, I'm happy you're better, Biff. Thank God, man, and thankfully that your mind, you know, got back to being you and you took control and said fuck this shit and learn how to say, you know what, let's stay away from folks like that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man. People forget, bro. You can get your ass kicked and recover quick, but you can be called some things that you've never been called, guys, in a certain way, and it can fuck you up, man. It really can. Like, I mean, I've met some people. Like, I went through some crazy shit, so it's hard to get through my skin, but I just don't take disrespect. I learned that quick, but I wasn't expecting to write this much about it. Too complicated of a situation. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's hard to explain. Like, that's why I was like, man, I don't want to get to everything I went through either because it's a lot. I'm sure you have a lot more to say too. So, but I understand what you're saying, and that's the main thing, man. And the good thing is you healed and you're better now and doing good. So that's a good story, man. It really is a good ending, and it's realistic. It's the actual thing you went through. You know what I mean? Like, so that's good to hear, brother. Very happy. It's hard to get through things, but it's good to overcome shit, man. Because when you overcome shit, guys, it makes you stronger. And Fish, bro, if you're hearing this, like Bish story, you know, it's a testament to getting stronger, man, overcoming stuff. He went through some hellish shit, but he's still pushing on and talking to people and still, you know, trying to be a better person. I remember in Florida, I had this guy that was rich. I'll tell you a quick story, guys. He was rich because, like, the way he had this weird, like, he talked like a butler, man. I can't explain it, dude. Like, one of those rich people that had a butler, but his butler called me. He's like, so, we want, my clients wants this to be discreet. And I'm like, yeah, I can mow the lawn. I can take care of everything. I can clean the house up. I'll help him bathe. I can help him eat. Whatever he needs, you know, he's disabled. He can't move well. He's older. He's like, you know, you don't understand. My client, he wants this to be discreet. I'm like, discreet? What do you mean, dude? Discreet? I'm not going to go tell people about this. I understand he's rich. He has money. He doesn't want people to understand this. He's like, you know, he's got some kind of like he was known, guys, in Florida. I don't know who he was. They didn't give me that much information. Because as soon as I said this, I said, is this some kind of sex shit, bro? And he said, no, don't say that word. And, like, I can't even do the accent. But then I go, dude, you know, I'm going to keep it real, man. This seems like some sex shit, bro. Straight up, this seems like a weird, like, setup, you know, like this guy's trying to do some weird shit, bro. And they hung up on my ass, man, like right away. And I'm like, they didn't even say nothing about cutting the lawn when I talked to them. They were trying to talk about some weird ass gay stuff, bro, and I wasn't into that kind of stuff. Nothing against y'all people, like people that do that kind of stuff, but I'm not into that, you know. I love females. Like, I definitely wasn't gonna, like, you know, sell no booty for 10K. You know what I'm saying? He's like, 10K. I'm like, bro, I'm not mowing no lawn for 10K. So what are you trying to get me to do? And they kept saying discreet. So that's when I realized that they were trying to get me to, like, sell my body, bro. Like, straight up. I was 23, 24, I think, 24. I was 24. It was fucking weird, man. First thing, and then I ran into a guy that pretty much, I'm pretty sure he killed some folks because he had a lot of locks in his freezers, and he had this weird, like, 100-year-old bottle of rum. He was in a rich neighborhood, but a trashy house. He had a police dog, a legit police dog, guys. It looked stolen. He had 6 other dogs. I had to call my dad. I was like, man, this guy is off, bro. I just fucking cleaned his gutters. He purposely didn't tell me because I'm not that smart, man. I was a kid. You know, I was really young still, like, mentally. I wasn't that mature. He had me in poison sumac, dude. I had blisters all over my body. He's like, shake it off. He sprayed me with a hose, which made it worse. Gave me a drink of rum, man. It would set me back a little bit. It was some really good shit. But I was watching him, man. I didn't want him to put nothing in it. And I really think this dude probably had bodies. 100%, I guarantee he's in prison. I don't know his name. I cannot remember his face. But I stole his shirt, bro, and he went looking for me. Over a fucking button-up shirt. This guy drove around. I got on a bus eventually after having to threaten some crazy shit to my life because I was trying to get out of there. And then as I got home a week or two later, that COVID shit started, guys. Or maybe 2 months later, 3 months later. I don't know how long it was, but I'm glad I got away from there because I didn't want to get stuck, man. But that was one of the craziest situations. But that's the short version. Like you said, Beth, there's a lot to some of these stories, man. I didn't think that kind of shit happened, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big guy. Like, I'm pretty, like, you know, I was pretty tough at the time. I was pretty big. I hadn't lost any size. Like, so it really threw me off, man. It really did. They don't care because they think if they throw money at you, you're going to do whatever the hell they want. And it was weird. Like, I mean, I couldn't believe it. The money, I didn't even hear the money. I knew it was like a lie. It was thousands, guys. Like, I think it was 10 grand, but it could have been a couple thousand. I don't know. I know it was up in the thousands, though. And it was just so weird, man, hearing, like, somebody, like, really sophisticated say it that way. Discreet over and over, like. Yeah, man, I think you'll be all right. I think taking your time, you feel me, my dude? Like, take your time. Don't push yourself because, like, pressuring yourself is the worst way. Like, if you're in a bad situation or you're already feeling a certain way, pressuring yourself, bro, just to make it worse. It always does. So, bro, the job basically was about mowing the lawn and stuff, but he said he needed something done that was very discreet. And I asked him what it was. He would not tell me. And I kept asking him, and he just kept saying discreet. And as soon as I mentioned the word sex, he freaks out and tells me not to talk about that. And he says something. I don't know if I said something about the police or he did, but he freaked out, bro, and hung up the phone. Like, he said some weird shit about not talking about it over the phone. And, yeah, bro, he was saying some weird coded stuff, man. Like I was supposed to understand him, you know what I'm saying? But my picture was pretty misleading, I guess. I mean, it wasn't like I was, like, trying to, like, look like that. But I was just a big guy, man. And I was broke. I didn't have a lot of clothes. I wore a tank top and my pants and shit. And I was looking for work. Like, you know, mowing lawns and taking care of people, whatever it took. It was like for one bedroom, a studio apartment was $1,200 a month, guys, where I was at in Melbourne. So it was pretty crazy. I lived with the people, like 4 people that had a pool though, and that was crazy because the husband was a ex-UFC fighter who fucking sucked, by the way, who didn't know how to throw a kick for the life of him. All he did was wrestle on the ground and fucking punch people. And I kept thinking, man, like I wish right now I could meet him again, because I can throw kicks that would destroy this guy's legs. And I wouldn't do it on purpose. I wouldn't hurt him. But man, oh man, the way he talked, guys, Lordy, this guy would watch the same video over and over of himself getting his ass kicked. So yeah, it was a crazy situation. And in that situation, it definitely meant discreet. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, me too, bro. That's what I thought, my bro. Like, I thought it was going to be discreet. Like, he didn't want people to know who he was. He didn't want, like, me to know the code to his, like, yard. Shit like that, you know what I mean? I thought he was being secretive, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what I thought. But as soon as I said something about sex, they got super mad, man. And, like, they went off, and they said, don't say nothing about that again. And I said, bro, straight up, I said, I'm not down for this kind of shit. This sounds like some illegal shit. And that's when they hung up, man. And, like... yeah, the whole lawn thing went out the window once I like started talking to him. So it was really weird, man. Yeah, he wasn't even talking about the lawn no more. I thought it was about the lawn, you know, being discreet about who he is and like his business, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's an older guy. Maybe he was like a little known. Maybe he had money, stuff like that, right? Nah, they didn't mean that, bro. They definitely made sure I understood what they meant. And when I started understanding, when I said something about sex, I was like, what are you talking about, bro? It sounds like you're talking about some kind of sexual shit. And he got crazy, bro. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool, brother. I said, I'm trying to mow some lawns, not getting to that kind of shit. And I think he wanted me to mow a different kind of lawn, man. It was weird as fuck, though, bro. Yeah, it's the first time I ever felt like, you know, as a dude, like, I was like, violation right there. I was like, that's a violation, bro. Straight up, old guy trying to take advantage of my poorness. I had this lady, bro, who owned a Lamborghini, guys. And, like, I was, like, hoping to God she tipped me really well, right? I was like, how'd you make all this money? I'm trying to, like, you know, be cool with shit. She's, like, 80 years old. She probably, you know, earned it really hard working and all this and that. And I'm thinking, how'd you make all this money? And she talked about how she earned it and shit. I'm walking up 3 flights of stairs trying to fucking not, like, throw up. And I'm, like, praying to God this woman gives me at least $100, man. This woman gives me $5 for a tip and says, I'm going to make sure I ask for you from now on. I'm thinking, you just showed me a fucking Lamborghini. You told me you're a millionaire. And you're only like, I'm like trying to not be rude, but I was being so careful, bro. I was like treating her like a damn, like I was doing everything I could to, you know, show the quality of my work, man. It was crazy, bro, down there. Just because you got money don't mean you got to pay people good, right? But like, man, it was fucked up. It felt like she was rubbing it in my face and then paid me with $5, dude. I was like, really? Like, I just walked up 3 flights of stairs, seen your Lamborghini. You're 80 years old. Like, I did a whole bunch of extra shit, too, man. I shouldn't even have had to do for, like, the money I was being paid, you know? I shouldn't have done it, but I was trying my best to make a good impression, brother. And, yeah, it's crazy, bro. I've been through some weird shit. Bro, you're okay, Biff. I think he gets the moral. I got the moral of it, but if you want to tell us one day, like, a little more extensive, I'll explain mine, too, bro. There's some crazy stuff. I'm sure we all got a lot of wild stories, bro. We'll have to have a day where we all chill out and do that. I wish they had, like, a movie thing, man, where you could like rent a movie for your community. Like hell, I'd rent a movie for $20. I don't give a fuck if it was old or new, guys, just to hang out with y'all and watch it and talk and shit. You know what I mean? Like we all hang out, we talk, we do that shit all the time, and it'd be so cool. So I wish YouTube would like implement that, but I don't know if they ever will. It feels like I'm asking for too much for something like that, but we'll see. Maybe one day they'll do that. Hell, we could watch Joe Dirt. It puts the lotion on the skin. It puts the lotion on the skin. Okay, chill out, man. Where's my magazine? Like, I'll never forget that. I lived in Melbourne for like 3-4 months. Not really lived, I guess I could say visited, because I didn't stay there very long, man, after it got crazy as it did. I got to the point where I couldn't afford it no more, man, and they were trying to put me in a bad position. My roommates were, and yeah, I got out of there, bro. They were expecting me to like kind of lay down like a dog and take over the rent of this guy and pay back the money he owed. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying back that money. That guy's the one that ditched y'all, not me. I'm paying what I owe, and that's it. And they were just trying to like take away. They were talking about me eating too much, and their fucking husband weighed 400 pounds, bro. I'm like, dude, I eat a bagel in the morning and I eat dinner, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. So I got out of there, man, quick as I could. And it took me a long time. They would not let me leave. I had to talk to the sister and basically I had to say some shit, bro, basically to get her to get me out of there, man, because I was losing my mind. I was like, I gotta get out of this fucking place because they were not good people. I'm not trying to hate, not trying to talk shit about them, but at the end of the day, they kind of showed their true colors towards the end. So Florida is beautiful, though. Not to take away from Florida, guys. Beautiful place. You just gotta be able to afford it. You know what I mean? Like, it's somewhere I'd go if I had money and shit. You know, like, and honestly, hell, it's good to have places like that because it would suck to have money but to have no like goals or anywhere to go besides where you're already at. You know, that'd be depressing. So, at least if I ever make it big, then I'll have some kind of money or some kind of place to go that I at least like. It's pretty wild there too, man. There's always something crazy happening in that place, man. I was at Cocoa Beach for a while when I first got there, and those gunshots all night long, guys. Sleeping on the couch, I would hear gunshots all night. I had to sleep on the porch because this guy had a cat, and it was infested with just cat shit, dude, everywhere. I don't know how he lived like that, but eventually we get out of this fucking trailer, dude, and yeah, but after hearing gunshots all night, man, I knew it was gonna be rough. And then I finally got some medical, dude. But there, it's like fucking. They treat it like it's freaking crack, bro. It's weed, but they act so secretive and crazy about it. So I don't know what's going on there. I think they legalized it finally, though, or decriminalized it. But I haven't been there since that. So You know what pisses me off is when I go to get on a bike and it doesn't let me drive it. Like, what the fuck? Did the driver's seat stop working? It wouldn't let me get on the fucking driver's seat for nothing. I literally stood next to it like 8 times, dude, giving them time to just walk right up on me. That was great, man. At least they got the 2 kills for the end. That was fucking retarded. Nice glitchy ass fucking motorcycle. Guarantee they'll drive it no fine though. Watch this. Let's see them get on the bike. Oh, they don't, of course. It's fucking weird, man. To have no the bike lets me get on the back over and over and over, but won't let me drive it away. It didn't look destroyed to me either. You know, why would it let me pick it up if it was destroyed like that, right? So should have still started and should have still let me get on the front of it. That was fucking dumb, man. Oh, you're okay, Fish. Be safe, buddy. Much love, brother. Thanks for being here, bro. That was so dumb, man. Cannot believe the bike. I mean, I jumped on that bike like 8 times, bro. And there was like no moment. Does somebody else get on? I'm gonna see if anybody else gets on the bike. Let's see if anybody else uses that bike. I want to see it. Nah, they ain't even gonna try after seeing me probably get off of it 8 times. Oh, you're okay, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. I know you got a lot going on around you right now. It's probably getting kind of early in the morning at this point, I'd say. So much love, brother. You be safe, brother. I'll see you soon, man. I gotta make sure I don't have it set to no team, because I keep going in, I have no team at all. I at least want fucking a teammate, so hang on. I think I got it set to... No, I got it set to normal. I wonder why it's giving me... Huh. It's weird. See you, Fish. You be careful, buddy. Much love. I gotta go see what's up with dinner, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna keep going for a while. I'm actually enjoying this because everything's actually okay for once. It's been a long time since things have been cool here for a while. So 1 second. I'm kind of embarrassed. My headshot kill rate's usually 25% or 0.25, and it's literally 0.3. That's really bad aim right now. I need to work on my aim. Hell yeah, I'll be right back. 1 second. We're gonna start the game. Biff, thank you for being here, my brother. I actually was seeing the character Biff from Back to the Future earlier, and they were talking about how nervous he was, and he was talking about how like the performance went and how he ended up becoming how he was, and everybody was talking about how great he was, but he felt like he took it too far, and it was just crazy, man. You should check it out if you like that kind of stuff.
Here's with your favorite toy to play. Here. Thank you. Hop in. Hop in too. Yeah. Ouch. What's in the car? What's in the car? Let us out. Please. Help me, please. Let it out. I'll do it out. Come out. Thank you. Yes, here you go. That's fine. If an outfit is there, hey, what do you want? Okay? Let me get out. Yeah. Come on. If you ought to get this thing right. Okay. Get out. I'm scared too. Now, let's get this stuff. I'm scared too. Now. Get there. Get there. Asshole. Get there. Shut up. Hey, lock the doors. Okay, get in. Okay. I do it. Right. Okay. Hey. Lock them. Ouch. I stuck. Get out. Can't get out. I stuck. Give me the key. Give me your key. You won't stay here forever. What? I'm gonna get the keys.
Oh shit. My fault, gang. Fuck. Looks like me and Blue is a no-go. No-go like Yogos, man.
Get out, my man.
If it's yellow and red, I'm coming. No, literally, I'm coming. I'm a pass.
Oh! Fuck him! Get out! Run out! I'm stuck.
We're dead meat.
Sorry, buddy. I apologize, guys. Shit, bro, there's a lot going on right now, so 1 second. Go on, go lay down, girl. Go on, go lay down. About to eat dinner. This has got maintenance in like an hour, and so after this goes into maintenance, and probably here soon when dinner gets here, I'm gonna go switch to a game where I was playing story mode. Let me see if I can find a vehicle. We're so fucking far away. Are we? How far are we? Hang on. Oh shit. Shut up, man. All right. I might as well restart, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got family visiting. We got a few people that came over, and then we got dinner coming. I would. Oh, yeah, maintenance is happening, guys. Freak, I knew I was going to switch games soon. So yeah, besides family visiting, I got my cousin. He's probably going to go either to prison or probation tomorrow. So tonight's the last night he's going to be free, guys, and we're trying to make it a good night for him because he got in trouble once. He's been doing good for a long time, man. Made one mistake, and he might end up getting either stuck in this damn place, which is a trap, horrible place to live, really. I hate to say it, but at this point, it's really hard to get out if you know the wrong people. And he's trying to go back home in the South, so. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. We'll play, I guess we'll do the Resident Evil playthrough, or we'll do something. I don't know which one yet. Much love, guys. See you in a minute. And thank you, Biffer and Fish, for being there. And sorry, guys, about getting up so much. I appreciate y'all. Besides the interruptions and me having to get up so much, I really do appreciate y'all being there doing the stream. It was fun. I did a really good first game, too. My first game was damn near the best game I had. So, but all right, see you guys in a minute. It might be a few minutes, guys. I'll probably end up starting right away, or I'll give it a few minutes to make sure I'm done getting up so I can